back on the mountain this morning working, and I'm checking out Ronnie's truck here. He's got this awesome front bumper tag here. Do you even have Milwaukee tools?
Absolutely.
Oh, you do? Okay. I'm kind of jealous of the tag.
Is this a Milwaukee truck?
Yeah.
It says it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what that's for. Is it battery powered?
Yeah.
So this morning, we're finally going to get started with our Envision decking. We've been holding off on it for a while, as you guys know, in the hopes that we could get the stucco done on these columns first and sort of avoid having to come back and finish the decking around the columns, just do it all at once. But as you can tell, there is no stucco, and the drywall is still not ready inside for us to do the floors. So we're going to do decking. So our first step here is just to get this temporary decking out of the way so that we can do blocking on this edge and that edge, and then we'll remove this first row completely so we can actually start the decking. I don't know, maybe one row in from the column might give them enough room to stucco through. Oh, no, don't throw that, dude. They're gonna get them ticked off. Let's just throw it off of here.
All right.
You got that end. All right, 1, 2, 3. See ya. I think that took care of him. Happened to be with his hat. So we've got this deck ready. Jamie's still not back with our blocking material, so let's hit that one.
Dude, there's imaginary screws in this thing.
I think they're real.
What?
Oh, they're a bunch of finish nails. That was a Jamie.
Oh.
That's a Jamie job. 100 finish nails. There you go. We've got all this temp decking shifted around to where we can start now. And Jono had the great idea, I think, to start right here. We can complete this whole section. It's pretty easy. It's low to the ground. We can get the hang of things. So we're gonna get some pieces and some spacers and get a chalk line going. Why are you driving Dad's truck?
Well, my blue truck is in the shop again. I got all the steering parts replaced, the whole front end. I spent $5,000.
No way.
To get it all rebuilt, brand new. And now it steers like, whoa, whoa, every time you go around a curve.
Huh.
So, I don't know. It's not looking good. Got you something.
That's good.
T15s.
Jason breaks these like every 3 Eclipse.
I just grabbed all of them. That's how many they had.
Does it feel like you're riding on marshmallows in this truck? Because the tires look completely flat.
You know, it does feel that way.
I bet Dad just doesn't put air in the tires.
Probably got about 10 pounds of pressure.
I would check everything before you drive this thing too far. We're going to be using these Envision hidden fasteners, and they're new or different than last time, so we're going to check those out. But it looks like they're like directional. They have angled bottoms. Yeah. We'll let Ray read the directions.
Already ready.
Oh, see? We're having to do some thinking here because the decking coming this way is going to terminate into the decking that's running this way. That we're going to start way down there, and we don't know where over here a full board is going to end exactly yet. So what we're going to do is run all these long, and then as we get in closer with these, we'll clip our line off on this section and fit a full board exactly in there, hopefully. That's the plan. That'll look the best. So while we were installing this blocking and using a big level to come across these joists and make sure that's the right height, we realized that joist is super high. So I took a pencil and just scribbled the top. Now we know to plane that down, and that'll make the decking look real nice and flat going out through here. You got what you need?
What do you mean?
How much to take off?
Oh, no. I didn't know if you meant in general, having to do with... That's a little heavy. Very close.
So I guess I meant it more literally than I thought to get started on the decking. We're like 3 hours in and we're nowhere close to putting a piece of decking down. So yeah, another section of blocking done for this piece that's going to go here. And they're getting this band stuck together. What else? Planing joist, planing beams. Yep. It's going to be nice.
Getting the band sucked together.
How hard is it just to lay a decking board?
It's hard.
You're not even started yet.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank you for keeping our Danner sponsorship alive in its first day by actually wearing the brand new boots. Everybody else has still got their old boots on. Yeah. Come on, guys.
Andy. I don't want to get them dirty yet.
Know,
They're so nice.
Same thing with me. I didn't want to get them muddy yet.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Weather's going to be good tomorrow.
How do you know?
It's good today.
I was hoping you wouldn't catch that. Oh, can't get nothing by you.
Grab a chair, folks, because I see Jamie sitting down like Mr. Rogers to tell me something.
Welcome to the neighborhood. I don't know. What does he say?
Won't you be my neighbor?
Won't you be my neighbor? Okay, it's going to take a while. No, I have something quickly of note here. This beam, we call it a girder on the deck, is made of 3 pieces. And because you put 3 pieces together with wet treated wood like this is, it takes it a longer period of time to dry than a single joist that has air around the entire thing out here. So what happens is this stays wet longer, it stays bigger longer before it shrinks, and a lot of times the board that goes right here running the edge will be higher because this just won't dry the same.
The deck board on top.
Yeah, the deck board that is on the edge will be higher because this takes longer to dry, and for some reason it'll stay higher forever. My house is just like that. I could go show you, but they were flush when they were all wet together at the same time. This deck has taken us so long to build that I'm convinced this is actually dried out now. And so I'm
pretty flush.
I'm saying that it's a good thing. I've planed it down nice and level.
I kind of thought that might be where you're going with this.
Yeah, and I think it's going to stay nice and flat forever now. So I'm really happy about that.
You got any guesses of why I was so desperate to work on the decks today and not inside?
Does it have anything to do with the rapid fire of that nail gun inside? Yes. It's pretty loud.
I knew that was going to happen.
It's pretty loud. He must have the full auto version. You just hold the trigger down. He's putting the lath on, I guess. Yeah.
We're going to be installing this decking in 2 sections on this one section with a board dividing them, coming out perpendicular from the house. So we need to somehow figure out what perpendicular is from the house to make sure that board is not coming out crooked, making all the ends of our deck boards have like an angled cut on them. So what we've got here is some fun stuff, some math. We've got a 3, 4, 5 triangle marked out, and that will give you a right angle in the corner, which is right there. So all I did was pick this point, which was a theoretical location of where the edge of the board should be, and I measured out 3 feet, I measured out 4 feet, and now we're just checking that it's exactly 5 feet on the hypotenuse, and it's like a 1/16 off maybe, but I think it's close enough. So I think we can roll with that line.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. Ray's cutting this divider board, and it's got to be face screwed, so we're going to use something new here. Envision Pro Plug System that'll hide the face screws. So this comes with these tiny color match plugs and screws. Doesn't really matter what color the screws are because they'll be hidden. And then this bit that you just drive the screw in, and then the bit will turn loose of it at the right depth. You can see this thing, right? It does like that. So, never done this before. Gonna give it a shot.
What could possibly go wrong? You know?
Jono, I'm gonna have you lining up the grain on the plugs. See, it's got the little grain on the surface. If you could just line those up with the grain on the boards and tap them in for me.
Right up your alley, bro.
There you go.
Great. Bro, you're killing me with the grain already.
Wow, you did align that grain.
I did.
Look at that. Line the grain up for Jono and knock them in. There you go.
Or you're fired.
Jono's watching.
It's pretty easy. You could
We're
put
gonna-
100 screws in this and you wouldn't see it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was thinking that was gonna be terrible, but that was pretty easy.
It's pretty easy.
Thank you, engineers.
Hey, like this.
We've got our first board notch. That took a second. And the rest should just be all cut the same length. Slap them in. So Stiletto sent me this golden hammer. It looks pretty crazy. And they also sent like 3 or 4 different color handles. So what I did over the weekend was I put every color handle on it, the grip, and took pictures of it and sent it in a group text to the guys. And so when I got here, everybody thought they had their own golden hammer because there was like 4 different hammers, it seemed.
Because of all the different colors.
Right.
You know, I think some of the guys are going to be jealous. Have you heard of the story where there was this one boy that had a multicolored coat and then his brothers all did something to him?
I think you know what happened at the end, though.
Yeah. I mean, he ended up ruling over all of his brothers, so
Yes.
I don't think that's the example he wants to use there.
Now that I've put in like 100 of these things, I think I understand the angled part of the bottom of these. You can see it sloped down to the right at the bottom of each. I think the reason they did that, this new design, is so that you can tighten these down pretty much all the way and not have them tip, so that you can get the next board in and not have to go back and then tighten them the rest of the way. So I'm just putting them one shot, and that's it. So that is faster. We just had the well guy come by here and check out where we're gonna put the well. It isn't drilled yet. You know what the guy said?
What?
He said that a couple years ago they built 8 houses not far from here without drilling wells first. And then they drilled 4 800-foot deep dry wells in a row. And then they took an excavator, brand new houses, never even been lived in, and crunched them up and hauled them away and incinerated the pieces.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Dude,
It's smart to get water first. Now, we've never had that happen where you just couldn't get a well to get water, but
Now what
it's
house-
happened.
That is the nuttiest thing I've heard.
So here's what we're doing on this last board. We've shown this before. We're just sliding these clips in from the end. And then if they get kind of snagged, I'm just getting the hammer in there and getting both boards to kind of lift a little bit. And then you get the clip kind of going again. I guess that's the way you're supposed to do it. I don't know. It works. We've got both of these sections of decking done now. Jamie did this one edge board and then left. And now Max and I are going to get this other solid edge one going here. And we're going to wrap this one out. We're not leaving until it's done. So the reason we've got these extensions screwed onto the deck band here is so that we can lay our deck board outside of the deck and it'll just sit flat. And then we can push it tight to where the posts are and make a mark exactly and get it on that end with it all sitting in one shot. No chance of messing up these notches and messing up like a $40 piece of wood. So he's got it butted tight there. We'll make a mark and then we'll measure what the notch out is.
Buenos noches.
Buenos noches, yeah. That's white guy for we're gonna do a notch in the board. Sushi fits. Oh, it's really good here. What's it hitting? Oh, it's hitting that. Here.
Yeah.
Let me
It's
lift
just
the,
us.
Let me lift the middle.
Yep.
There. Okay. I love it.
Yeah, that'll pop in.
Okay, we're screwing down this outside band piece, and it turns out if you drive your deck screw directly into a screw that's on the framing and the nail, it breaks instantly. So I did that twice. Where else was it?
3 times.
Right here.
Right there. We were able to get the cap on that one though, so you can see where that is. And I just don't know what the odds are, and I did another one down there, that we were able to get a cap in it. That I would go exactly, I mean, hit it Robin Hood style.
Yeah, I don't know how you did it.
I don't know.
You got all this open space. You hit the nails.
So I'm going to pay attention now to that. We should have just gone home, but we didn't. We started checking out this side, blocking, joists, whatever, getting ready, and realized one of these joists is like a 1/4 inch low. So we're probably going to have to take it out. It's like way too low to do anything with and not have the decking go whoop. So We probably should have just left it alone, but now we know what's in store for tomorrow. It's about 6 o'clock at night. I've been at work all day. It's pouring rain outside, and my family needs groceries. And the last thing I want to do right now is go out on that and go to the grocery store, load my car, load everything up the stairs, and take 2 hours more out of my day. But luckily for me, today's video sponsor, Hungry Root, had me hooked up with my personalized groceries waiting at the front door when I got home. I got the groceries, babe. Where is everybody? Benson, I got the groceries. I guess it's just me here, so let's dive in. With every box, I get a list of exactly what's in the box, how to store them or use them, and I get an awesome set of menus on the back if I want to cook some of this stuff up and use only what's in the box. I really love Hungry Root because it takes the stress out of something stressful for me, grocery shopping, and it's also time consuming, of course. And every time I get a box, it's more personalized. It actually gets smarter, which is awesome. Hey, a person, and what do you know? They're after food. And it's also a great value in a couple ways. Number one, I just don't impulse buy a bunch of junk I don't need because I'm not right in front of it. And secondly, their best price program offers a great value on over 100 popular products. And very importantly, to Sarah and myself, Hungry Root holds a very high food standard. They screen out over 200 additives like high fructose corn syrup, preservatives, and artificial sweeteners. So take advantage of this exclusive offer for a limited time. Get 40% off your first box and also a free item in each box for life. Just head to hungryroot.com and use code Perkins. You'll get 40% off, free item for life. Link in the video description below the video and up here on the screen. Thank you, Hungry Root, for sponsoring today's video. And for dinner, let's get back to work. What are you doing?
I'm doing this thing. It's called social media, where you make really cool or funny shorts and you put them on the internet.
Is this the press thing you're letting me borrow?
Yeah. It's a little bigger than I may have let on. Are you gonna take it home? I thought you were gonna bring your parts here.
No. I don't have it today.
I thought you were gonna bring your stuff.
I didn't realize it was that big a thing. Okay.
I didn't either until I had to pick it up.
Jamie and I are checking out this one super low joist here we found yesterday.
That one.
And that
Wow,
one.
can you believe I hit it? Well, I hit the level, but it was right there. I hit the bubble.
Great job. So I think what we've decided is we need to strip off the rest of this temp decking and check everything now. This is making us question everything.
Well, once you start, look, if we start and get 2 or 3 feet of decking laid, then realize we got a joist that has to get replaced, you have to pull it all up again. That's not a good option.
What do you think about putting some danners on, Sandal Boy?
You know what? I do have some danners. Let me go get them.
Look at this one. Holy crap.
Golly.
What? Right there.
No way.
It's not bad.
It's a 1/4 inch. Before everyone points out that we're huge idiots for not crowning all these joists the same direction, like up, we did do that when we put them in. We sighted all of them, put the crown on each one up, and I guess as they dried, some of them actually changed directions, or if one was flat, maybe it decided it was gonna like crown down when it dried, not sure. So I've got this blocking cut loose. I've got a screw into this piece of plywood to kind of just hang it. And you guys have a Sawzall? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't be standing on it while he's doing that. Mason! Do you want to take the screws out?
I did.
Really?
Yes, those are just nails.
Oh, okay. Nice. It's a lot harder to take one of those out than put it in. I'm gonna have to plane the top of this joist as well, and it's got a broken off screw right there, basically the head stripped, and then I didn't know I was gonna have to plane it, so I just beat it over. So we're gonna try a trick here of taking a regular drill with a chuck and chucking the screw into the drill and see if I can pull it. Run low. Oh man, come on. Oh.
that.
Got it.
Hey, we got the new one right here. John and I are gonna go down. You guys can hand in from the top.
I think.
Yeah.
Is that a question or a statement?
Why? I'm asking you.
Okay.
Can you guys hold it? Because it's gonna be too hard for us to carry it up and hold it in place.
Okay.
And
So I think he's telling
If
us.
you guys
Okay.
can drop it in from the top, we'll stable it. You tell us when and to town, Daddy.
All right. I think hit it.
Is it good or does it gotta go up? I can suck it up a little bit if you
Yeah, I think it's got to go up. A little more. Ooh. I think drop your end a little.
Look how it whips. Bro, what is that Thor thing? Yeah? Let me see that thing. Dang.
All right, give it back.
Gosh, I feel like a carpenter now.
Hey, great job on that joist replacement.
Appreciate it. What's next? We're gonna do some decking?
Oh
Nope.
man, you already did that?
Yeah, I found another one right over there that needs replaced too.
I was gonna.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, bro, you said one.
I may have good news for you. What I think is that this end is actually attached a little low. So if you just cut that end loose and raise that end up like a quarter, I think it's gonna make everything else good enough.
What if we did Jono's end?
Okay.
There we go. Isn't that nice?
I've never seen the black ones.
Dude, I've never had such beautiful shoes. Look at this. It's like kind of like a gunmetal with the blue and all that. And dude's banging.
We've got this joist going back in, and Jason's gonna attach that end way high.
I feel like if I hit it one more time, it's gonna spin out.
Okay, leave it. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. It's
So we're
pretty
good in the
much
middle, and I'll plane off what's high on that end. Yeah, right now it's
It's not even that high. It's just a little bit.
okay.
Just a little bit. It's good.
Nice.
That was easier than taking the whole thing out.
I think that was a good move right there. I ain't seen that one before.
We're working on the final bit here. Framing is blocking for our center divider board. We've almost got it. What I'd say from doing this whole process with this deck is that nothing wants to be good on its own. It takes a lot of work to make something good, especially out of pressure treated wood, for it to be nice, flat, and straight.
Sounds like my life.
Nothing wants to be good.
Nothing wants to be perfect. Gotta work hard at it.
Also, I'm just repeating what Jamie was telling Max. Anytime we're screwing in blocking like this, it's a major overkill on the screws or fasteners because it's very likely someone's gonna step on it. And if it's not attached well enough, you'll just go right through it. So we're over attaching, over fastening always, any type of blocking that might get stepped on. I've fallen through some of Jamie's blocking before.
It hurts when you get caught by your armpits, but it's better than going all the way to the ground.
So these clips are new, Jason?
Yeah.
You can hit them all the way tight and they don't tip. So
Nice.
your usual thing where you have to come back and tighten them is no more.
Okay. You cut them apart?
You screw one down and then you just snap off the rest of them. Yep, now you're all cut up. Just like the deck we did on the other side that's completely covered, we did not tape the top of the joist with, I don't know what the tape is called, joist tape? To help protect it from water.
Name if it's not.
Yeah, yeah, if that's not taken, we'll take it and start our own product line called Joist Tape. So the reason is, obviously, it's covered. The one place that I think we will tape is the top of this big front girder is gonna get some weather. And I'm not as sure about that material, how well it's gonna last, because it's a PSL.
Engineered, yeah.
Engineered. One more thing I gotta catch you up to speed on, the plugs. They have grain on the top. Align the grain with the grain on the board or he will, or he just won't let you do it.
I might
Fine.
just
Perfect. I don't want to do it.
You'll make Jono's list.
Don't show him that one.
I can't even believe he's letting you do it right now.
I mean, that's the grain he's talking about, that little dimple?
Yeah. Just line it up with the other grain.
Just line it up.
Well, you got a crowd now, so
Well, I know, but
he was about to drive off here
it's not as bad
to go
right
around
there.
this gravel.
Right there, the crown is not
Look
as
at,
bad.
they're all wanting you to just wreck Dad's truck.
Well, I don't want to turn over. What about?
We'll move, and you can go around the other way.
Well, yeah. What about that gravel there?
What about it?
I don't guess I can make it.
Yeah, we'll just move.
And
I mean, the hill's not too bad, but you would have bottomed out. Like,
what about right there?
I think you'll bottom out.
Same? I don't think it's too bad right there.
There you go. Literally, all I had to do was move one table saw, and he can get out this way.
I think I could have made it.
There's another load of gravel. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dump truck loads. And that's all gonna go around the entire house so that we're not walking through the mud and tracking it in on the nice hardwood floors as soon as we start putting those in. The stone guy's got this all stuccoed up and ready to put the stone on, and Jamie's gonna make it easy by attaching a little ledge right on the bottom. He also doesn't want it to hang low because there's gonna be a countertop right under there, so if he puts the stone on and it slides a little, that's gonna be bad. We'll have to just saw it off or grind it off. So.
Here we go.
He's partly doing it to be nice and partly doing it to make sure nothing happens.
That is my job. This whole thing has been a bit of a thing to figure out. Like, this is not normal for what we do. And this thing has to be super strong because of all the stone and the heavy weight of it. So this is actually made of LVLs. We showed it earlier that are notched and actually leg all the way down in the wall to the floor. So it looks floating, but really there's a whole structure in there that is making it not floating.
And then over here, they've got the scratch coat over the lath they were working on yesterday, making all the racket with the nail gun. Pow, pow, pow. That was the lath nails. And the guy's been cutting all of the corner pieces of stone so that it looks like a full 4-inch stone, but it's a thinner veneer. So it's gonna go on like that.
Oh yeah.
And look like a big...
That is heavy.
Yeah.
Just this one piece.
Yeah, and this width, it's gonna look like it's just built out of rocks.
It's gonna be chunky.
Yeah.
Real nice.
The guy was cutting these, they were all like, I guess, irregular shape. They weren't square like this.
No.
And in the background of all the clips this morning, you probably hear what sounds like a weed eater. It was a gas-powered, like, street saw diamond blade, and the guy was just cutting them all morning, yeah. Think your job is bad?
Yeah, the other day he was cutting them and it was screaming loud. So I went in my truck and I got a pair of those earbuds, that just regular earplugs, and I gave them to him. He was like, oh yeah, thanks. I came back 1 minute later, he wasn't even wearing them at all, still just running this all wide open. I was like, okay.
Did you chalk a line already?
Chalk the line already? Bro, what's your name on your shirt? Come on. We're having Jamie double check the number. I know it was 23, but we did that at like 5 o'clock yesterday, and I double guessing myself that it should have only been 22 off the framing for the inch overhang. See?
These look like they're off.
What name is on my shirt? Was it 22?
Well, you got an inch monster problem here. It's 22,
Yeah, I'm glad we checked. 'Cause
Yeah, it's worth checking.
we'd have had to get a board stretcher to make it hang off the front like it should.
We'd have had to make some magic that I don't want to have to do, so.
So we're only about like 45 minutes into putting this decking down, which was way faster than just getting the deck that was already built ready for the decking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really know your name. You're not talked about as much as everybody else.
Comment on Jason's channel that the channel is literally his name.
He's watching my channel and comments, oh, I don't really know your name.
Hey, I was thinking of a great idea. You should make a show where all you do is read comments from your channel and then like answer them and stuff.
I could call it Let Jay Talk.
Dude,
That'd be awesome.
that's got a ring to
That's
it.
awesome. Yeah. You want to do it with me?
Dude, I would do it.
Okay. We're
Yeah,
in.
it'd be like, maybe a podcast could be cool.
Yeah. We'll get like a couple guys that have no idea about construction to run it.
Yeah.
All right, we've got another section done. Deck a day construction. That's us. One deck. We got 1, 2, 3 more decks to do. So that's not bad. So I got to head out. Got to ride my bike in the front. I'm the lead man for the cross country race for the middle school.
Bro, I've seen you take directions before. You're gonna be so lost.
No, well, they're gonna be following me. So
Like, why'd we run 9 miles? I don't know.
I made it to the race. I got my route plan. I'm in my safety suit. 20 minutes till go time.